Hello, my friends. This is one of my favorites, and I think I said that yesterday, and I think I've already said that like 5 times, but it's true. This is what we like to call affectionately the froggy twist. So this is a bigger movement. I'm going to break it down into little pieces, and your job is to listen to your body and to stay in the movement, the stage, the step of the movement that feels best for you. Every piece of this, every step of this is going to be its own stretch. So feel free to stay there, breathe deeply, make it your own. Let's go ahead and get started. We are going to be down on the floor on our bellies. So it's going to be a prone stretch. So if you've got a mat, this is the time to pull it out. Okay. Let's get started with our froggy twist. We are going to come all the way down onto our bellies. And then again, I'm going to break this down step by step for us, but you are going to pause wherever this feels good for you. So first we're going to come onto our elbows. Our forearms are going to be two parallel lines here. Pull your shoulders back, look forward, press your hip bones down. There's a lizard staring directly at me, like almost completely imitating my actual pose right now. Wish you could see it. Take a deep breath in and out. Awesome. Now we're going to go ahead and bend the left knee, and it's going to come up to meet left elbow. Now, not touch or anything like that unless you're super flexible, then amazing. But we're just going to kind of hang out here. This is the start, if you can see why it's called the froggy pose. We got a little froggy leg going on. So this is a big opener, big stretch for that hip. You're going to feel a stretch in your back. Already what we're doing here is a stretch for the back of the neck and the shoulders. You get the point. This is a total body move. So stay here. If this is challenging, if you're like, this feels awesome, I don't need to go any farther into this. That'll be my last time I say that, but that is your reminder for every piece of this stretch. Take a big breath in and out. Amazing job. Now I'm going to reach my left palm forward. So I'm going to make a little tent, a little bridge with my left arm. And I'm going to go ahead and thread my right arm underneath. So I'm kind of falling onto my right shoulder here a little bit. So we see this a lot in stretching through our T-spine. Now we're going to kind of follow this through. And I'm going to start to open up as I fall, as I twist onto my back. So I'm keeping this knee bent, keeping this right arm out, but I'm going to come onto my back. I'm going to take that right hand and I'm going to hold onto my left knee, just behind my left knee. So I'm going to kind of hook onto it, opening up even more in that left hip. Now with your left hand, you could do like a cactus arm, you could reach your arm straight out, or you can bend your right knee. This is like playing Twister all of a sudden with the cues I have to give. So I hope I'm saying these right and you can follow along. And grab hold of your right foot with your left hand. So we are in a total bind twist here. Right hand on left leg, left hand holding onto right foot. Now, final step is we're going to pull those beautiful shoulder blades down towards the floor. So we're opening up in the chest. Relax through your jaw. Take 3 deep breaths in and out on your own time. And I hope my mic isn't picking up the weed whacker sound in the background because that's really throwing off the vibes. Now we're going to come out of this the way we came into it. So first we release our hold on our right foot. Release your hold on your left knee. We're going to come back onto our belly, unthread that arm, coming back to our forearms here, and then bringing that knee back. So we're back onto our bellies. Amazing job. That lizard is still there staring at me. We're going to repeat on the other side. So first we're going to kick right knee up, And we're going to stay here. You can look forward, pulling shoulders back, stretching out that right hip. And when you're ready, reaching right hand forward, creating that bridge. We're going to go ahead and thread left arm underneath, coming onto left shoulder. And then following this all the way through. You might travel off your mat a little bit. That always happens to me. Holding on to right knee, hooking that with your left hand. And again, with right arm, you might come stretching your right arm out. Maybe turn onto right ear. Maybe you do a little cactus arm. Or maybe you come into this full bind with me, bending your left knee, grabbing hold of your left foot with your right hand. Wherever you are, you know the drill. Pull those shoulders down and then take 3 cycles of breath. Amazing job. Go ahead and release your hold on your foot if you were in that bind. Release your hold on your knee. And we're going to come back through, unwind, kicking that knee back. And we come back onto our belly, pulling shoulders back here. Amazing job. Now, one final little bonus move together. If you want to take it, we're going to bring our hands where our elbows were. Exercise a little bit of care here as we lift hip points up off the floor. If that is like, no, thank you, in your back, then come down. Come back to onto your elbows. But if this feels good, pull your shoulders back. Look past right shoulder, pulling your right shoulder back a little bit more. Through center, look past left shoulder. Through center, amazing job. Now to counteract this, we're going to bend at the knees. We're going to round through the spine a little bit, sit back on the heels. Forehead can come down to the mat. Awesome job. This move is a little challenging, but if you take it one step at a time and then build upon it, and if you can eventually get to that full twist and bind, it feels so good for the back and the hips. One more big breath in. Exhale, slowly roll on up. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Take good care, and I will see you tomorrow.